Hi, everyone. My name is Carly Spina with the Illinois Resource Center, and I wanted to share a little bit about what National Multilingual Learner Advocacy Month means to me. Now, number one, I think it is a true celebration for those that we serve. So, of course, we're thinking about our students, right? They are the reason why we do this work, the families that we serve and support and help connect, right? Those two pieces are the heart behind the hard work. So I appreciate that this month centers them and their uniqueness. And it is a special time where we can have some focused efforts to elevate them. Number two, I think it's wonderful that we have dedicated time in our yearly calendar to focus these efforts on elevating and celebrating and uplifting and moving past acknowledgement and really looking at ways for us to be authentic in how we're elevating our multilingual students and families and our programming too. We know and we often talk about how knowing and having additional language assets are a blessing or a gift. And we often talk about the benefits of multilingualism. But I also want us to stretch beyond that because many times I think we focus on the benefits for our brains and our character and even empathy. We also talk about economic benefits. And while these are true benefits of multilingualism at the individual level or society level, I think it's also important for us to take a step back and just remember the personal connection that we feel towards our languages because our languages are tied to our identities and to our families and to our cultures. So we can stretch beyond the benefits and acknowledge the personal connection to our languages. And thirdly, I appreciate that this month honors the advocacy work needed and required to continue to fight as we serve multilingual students and families, and as we strive to strengthen our programming and how we can best equip ourselves and each other with necessary tools to make sure that our students have equitable access and that they're succeeding and achieving and thriving inside and outside of our schools. So I appreciate that this month honors the advocacy work. Now, this is not just the work of the multilingual or bilingual or dual language educator or team or department. This is the work of everybody. So as we continue to advocate for those we serve, we also want to acknowledge the partnerships, the collaboration, and the support from allies inside and outside of our schools and districts. So we can continue to strengthen those partnerships and celebrate the collaboration that is happening. And if it's not happening quite yet, we can start to establish and really look for those connector points so that we can partner. When we have our partners in place, when we have co-conspirators and allies in this work, it makes us feel connected. And it helps us to remember that we're not doing this work on our own. So we thank you for all that you do as advocates and as folks who serve multilingual students and families.